I now welcome each and every one of you to this beautiful land. Yama, Yamadei, Gomeroi, Wallahibi, Iganayani, Winnagali, Ilambu, Murray, Mayumala, Nale, Dawan.
We're all Gomeroi descendants, proud Gomeroi men. I just want to share a bit of our culture with you, mob. Culture of this land where we stand. Yamayane Yuleji Nagaleganoge Awoyalo Nagaleganoge Awoyalo.
I don't think mining companies know how to respect anybody, let alone Aboriginal people. And if you're an Aboriginal person walking out on your country and you've seen, you know, the look in the elders' eyes and their love of country along with our own and walk with them in the spirit out there, you'd understand just how much it actually means to them. And then to go back out there and see the destruction and the heartache and loss of spirit, the broken spirit that has come from the destruction, it just breaks your heart.
Nobody's listened to us. We have sacred sites out there, Grinding Grooves, which is a men's site. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about that because that's our war memorial, that's our Gallipoli site for us.
They don't understand the significance, the cultural, scientific significance of those rock grinding grooves to our people. When they were grinded, when our people put those grooves into those rocks, they did it with their song, with their whisper, their maili. And that maili and whisper, all right, came from here, came from Gomeroi, it came from creation. So that's important. That's what people need to understand when they go into people's country and they're digging up our Darwin, our ground, our gully, our water. When they're destroying all this, they have to take into account that traditional people of Gomeroi have been protecting this country for over 30,000 years, 40,000 years. Take us with you on this journey, because this journey belongs to both of us now.
We all have an obligation now for this country. We all have an obligation now to understand these sacred sites that's on this nation.
They need to protect what's sacred to us. Mitchum's right, it is part of the history of everybody. Whether you're a non-Aboriginal person or not, it's everybody's history. So flood the Minister's offices and tell him that he needs to get off his arse and protect these sites.
It hurts us elders so much because there's 40,000 years of history that's been there, put by our ancestors. And when Mitchum spoke about the rock grinding grooves at Shenhua, that is one of the biggest that we've ever came across. There is 124 grindings that are there, and they're all different size grindings. Some are deep ones, some are smaller ones, some are narrow ones. But when we look at them, we know exactly what they are. The warriors of our ancestors, they were preparing for war of people that was intruding on their land. And also, just away from that rock grinding grooves, there was a massacre site. A lot of people didn't know about it, but we knew. And it breaks my heart when I see these mine people coming in and tearing up our landscape that is so beautiful to the Aboriginal people and also to the white people. It's like tearing the art out of your body, and that's the way I feel.
I asked you all to listen to our sovereigns because it's our battle that we fight for country. And I promise you this, you'll see me on the front line giving it to all these miners from a Gomeroi unit perspective till the day I die.
We must walk together, black, white. The farmers and all citizens of Australia are at war. You are at war with the governments. We have an obligation to Mother Earth. She is dying from all this destruction.
The National Parks and Wildlife Act, in the protection of Aboriginal culture and heritage, is being sidestepped by the New South Wales Government. They've removed the green tape, they've removed the red tape, and they've certainly removed the black tape. We are mourning, we are hurting, and we are fearful for the future of our culture and heritage. We are fearful for the future of our land and water security, and we are fearful of what will be left behind for our children. We will step up and do what our ancestors did to protect this land, this water, and our cultural heritage. To do nothing is not a choice.
These laws of 9 and 10 were put in place to try and protect some of the Aboriginal culture, and we can jump as high as we wish and yell as loud as we wish, but the government are not listening, and we're actually following their rules and regulations.
We're here to fight for what is our right. We've got a big mob. This Gomeroi mob is a big mob. Without the God-given gifts, like our water, our land, without them, none of us are going to survive. We can have all the greatest moncods in the world, but they ain't going to sustain us. What do? We stand together. And to see what's happening, what's going to happen to Bridge if we don't stop these bloody stupid mines. There'll be nothing left for our kids, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, or the generations that's to follow. There'll be nothing left.
So we actually got nobody except the bloody farmers here trying to help us to save some of our sites. Those sites out there are really, really sacred, really, really sacred to us.
It's your past too that belongs here. Yes, they are massacre sites. That's your history also.
This fight is bigger than me. It's bigger than you as a landowner. It's bigger than Lock the Gate. It's bigger than politicians. It's bigger than our grandkids. We have to come together as Mal, as one. And then we'll win. But we can win with our songs, dances, stories, and knowledge. I'd like to thank you all very much. Thank you.
Sing for the black, sing for the red and the gold. Stories told, hoya and oh. Yulale, 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 yulale.
Save our future and protect the culture and heritage of the Aboriginal people.